Alrighty guys, welcome back to Cities Skylines, where today, first and foremost, is my birthday, so let's just get that out of the way straight away for those that are gonna be asking. I know some of you are already aware. Thanks for flooding my DMs. It didn't take me like 5 minutes to get through all the messages and work out which ones were, hey, can you deal with something, and hey, happy birthday. I'm not complaining about the birthday bit though. So today we're going to be building onto the island here, which is going to be a zoo in the end. I don't want to do residential here. I want to do a Jurassic Park style zoo. Now this is a bold idea. We're doing a zoo here this episode, and then next episode we're doing a cargo terminal over here. Then we're going to have a city airport down here somewhere. Not sure where yet. I have zoned out a lot of stuff in between the episodes and pre-designed how I want this to look, including as far as doing the ferry stop, because I had a few ideas I wanted to set up. I felt some of this stuff here was just basic and tedious at best, so and I did actually remove this to try and put a pathway in, add a link to the mains, but it didn't actually work. So it is what it is with that. Right, so that's all now connected up. Let's first off start by working on the zoo's general areas, I'm going to call it. So we're going to have plaza on either side of this as they come in. Okay. And then next to that, we'll have a restaurant on that section. And then each lower corner, I believe these are restaurants. Please tell me they are. Yeah. Cafes, sorry, not restaurant. Which is the same thing really, but anyway, let's just move you up a little. Okay. And then we've got restrooms and souvenir shops. Well, I want to put the souvenir shops next to the restaurants with preference, so we'll do 3 of them in a row, just to look like it's like got some buildings behind it, and then the restroom at the end, and that should actually fit in. Okay then, so we can actually start time, because although there's no animals there, there is actually stuff there that can be used, and I'm going to temporarily have a turbine there, and then we'll link these together as we see fit. And then the next thing I got to do, now I've already done the roads as a one-way system, so we've kind of got to play ball with this idea. Like so. Right. That's pretty much how that's gonna go. That gives that one-way feel. I'm a bit curious to you. So you're just here to park up. That's fine. Right. So the next thing I want to do actually is address the parking situation. I think we might use these. So the capacity mainly, and they just look so correct being there. I don't know about you, but it just looks right to have them. And then what we can do is have almost a sort of like pathway area that can allow for people to walk around them. Okay, turn off the stuff like that. Okay, give them a pathway. Okay, perfect. And then we can move you more centered to this now. That'd be great. And in fact, what I then want to do, if I can select you, and I know you're a bit buggy when it comes to rotating it, but actually let me do that. Okay, that's fine. Right. How close are we already to getting our goal? With what we've got, I'm not even going to get there. So let's start working on the actual park. Right. So I want to come down here first and get you a power connection between that. Okay, give that a second. That's linked up. That's great. So something I think we need to start with is our very first animal enclosure, obviously, because people aren't coming here just for food. So we're going to do the moose and reindeer enclosures, and we'll do 2 of them. Here will be where one of them goes. And then just a little further down, we'll do another one here. Okay. And then what I want to do is link these all together. All right. Okay. And we'll do some trees in between eventually. I'm going to do that connection like so. We'll do some trees eventually, but I want to look at getting in one of these in the middle. Oh my god, that fits without having to use anarchy. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. So we got some antelope enclosures with the deers and reindeers enclosures. That is actually pretty cool. Academic reports back in. That's nice to see. How many students we have in the city? 800 university students. Right, turn off this university. That means you're shut for now. That's my understanding. Okay. And that means you should get a boom in students, but I'm gonna shut this one to give that place a chance in doing so. So I believe that means no more admissions can take place. I believe. Meaning this university is the university we have. Okay. So we should see that that shoots up in, well, I don't want to say popularity, but yeah, no way. Right. Do I really have to go around and disable some of these? Oh my god, this is going to be tedious, isn't it? I'll turn off the entire area here briefly as to shift all students onto the other campus. Okay. And then we do have students in the drama clubs, which I'm going to shut. We're just trying to level up each campus before I get into anything. Now I can see the main road there is getting a bit full of traffic, so we're going to tend to this. Right, off we go. Well, I want turning lanes, dedicated turning lanes. And then the rest can be free for all. He says. Right, those are the turning lanes. Pedestrians crossing here seems to be an issue, so we're going to turn that off. That's going to allow traffic to move a bit better. Yeah. Okay, back over to here. We are just waiting on the next milestone, which we're pretty close to. So while we're going to get that, kind of want to come back into here and look at getting ourselves the birdhouses at the back of this light. So we'll get 4 of these in. 4 different species of bird. I'll do a 5th one. Okay. And then we'll run a road behind that almost perfectly. And we've got a insect and amphibian, a bison, and a tazia. Where have I heard of that before? I'm wondering now. So for those that don't know, that's a tazia. It's a little monkey-like animal. Really cute. I could have swore I heard of them before. So happy I worked that one out. So we know what animal it is anyway, so let's close that out. And we're gonna give it a minute because I think, yeah, we'll give it a minute on that. I want to come back over here really and have a look in the Institute. It's doing pretty decent. So the way of shifting more students over is going to matter now. I think if we close the mains, I could be wrong, but is there not a button for this? Seriously? I got to go around and click each one? Okay. Well, this is going to be tedious, but we'll do it. And I'll endure the time it takes. I mean, might as well. I mean, I've got a zoo growing in popularity right now, so not exactly like I'm busy. And also, actually, now I think about this, is going to save us quite a bit of money temporarily, shifting between campus to level them up. Okay, that's fine. So that then means you should be going through the roof now, as this entire campus is shut. This entire campus is shut. Apparently that's getting burgled while shut. And you're fully open. That's my understanding. Students in the city, 800. Capacity, 4,000. I think that capacity is a bit overstated, but You know what? I'll go with it. All right. Okay. Nice to hear. We're going to do a pre-launch policy. It's going to cost us a fair bit, but that's going to increase the likability of the place. And we'll also run a bit of research into whatever an academic work. I'll fund it by 15,000 extra. Yeah, it gives us 60% chance. They usually do get it though. That's fine. Right, back over to our island over here. Looks like we're getting a nice bit of use on the car park. So looks like we have variations we can use. I actually want to see the difference. I like the multi-story looking ones really. Maybe I can't select click and change the variations altogether. But right, we'll just do that and that like so. That's better looking in my opinion. So how many people are we waiting on now? Well, we're waiting a while now. Let's lower the price on that and let's go into the overview. And I think we can boost this by giving it some policies. It's in here, yeah. Animal ethics will increase our boost of rating, yeah. Let's get an advertisement campaign. We'll do main park. We'll do celebrate. Draw 30% more visitors during night. I'll enable that even though we aren't running nighttime. I'll turn on this. What's that actually? I think that just makes it better. Even more fun. Yeah, we'll turn that on. That's going to give us a boost over here. I don't know if that actually boosts our rate. I think it did a little. Okay, back to you. I want to see, finally we hit our goal. Looks like we got a crime wave over here. Is probably something to do with the fact the site's closed, you know. I'm not too concerned. It's one of those, right? The site's closed, the site's closed. I might turn on the main building maybe. And that solves the issues. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we've hit our goal for this. So at the next academic year, we can progress to the next one, which I believe is 750 required, it might be, which we'll be at very shortly. If not, it might be more than that. Hope not. So, right, what have we got going on here? An inefficient system is what we've got going on. Okay. Let's start doing the turning lanes again. And that way some traffic is focusing. And then I'll have U's that go on straight. Right. Straight. Okay. Straight. And straight. Okay, that's trying to avoid the most crossing over that we can. I'm aware that's going to cause them all to backlog elsewhere though. Also, we've got a traffic influx, I guess, which is definitely going to need working on. Back over to our park area. Looks like we are... Yeah, we're close enough. We're getting there. So I think what we're going to start doing is we will actually start adding into this. So we've done the antelope, we've done the bird, and we've done the moose. Now we've got to do the bison enclosure, which from my understanding is a bit more complex than the last few. So we'll do 2 of those like so. Okay, and I know they have these little ramps that they need. You know what? Why didn't we do one at an angle? Right, hang on. Oh, because it doesn't like that. That's fine. We'll link them together like so. Okay. Right. And then we've got the insect and amphibian area, which I'm going to do in this area here. Just to give it some functional purpose. So I'm going to do a road there. And we'll have 2 on this side and 2 on that side, I think. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty cool, actually. I don't like how the spacing is a bit off, though. Don't know how that's the case. This one's a bit further than this one, so... There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, back over to here. I'm curious to see what we're at number-wise. Nearly 1,000. Really good. Academic year ends in 8 weeks, which is not that far away, frankly speaking. You have somehow 13 students, okay. And you have none. Good. How do you have 13? Have I missed something? I don't think I have. They all appear shut. So where are the 13 students? Are they just inside dorms here, there, and everywhere? Yeah, they're just spread out, I guess. Bit unusual, but okay. Right. This academic year better end a bit quicker. God, this is slow. Right. Back over here. Had a feeling we'd hit it eventually, but don't think we'd hit it so quickly. So we've got sea life now, which I want to skip ahead to because I want to do them here. Like so. And this is saying park area required. Interesting. I do this. What do you mean it's required? Building these smooth side park areas to function properly. I'll test this theory, but I'm fairly certain it is within the park area. Yeah, they are. They're just bugged. I do that, and then that. They'll reg, won't they? Yeah, they have now. Okay, we've got 3 sea life areas now, which is cool. Okay. Back to you. Academic year should be ending in 2 weeks now, shouldn't it? 30 hours close enough. Okay. That's fine. Let's come over here and... In fact, this should have ended by now. We're about a week away. Might as well hover here a sec then. So I think ultimately we just need to stimulate city growth and focus on one of these at a time if we want to fully unlock all 3 of them. I think we can do a few of those per episode and work our way up, I think. I don't see why not. Oh, this is about to hit. Review the... Okay, there it is. IT club, travel tourism, nice. We got 3 star. Oh wow, we skipped an entire bit. Nice. So I need 1,200 people to go to this area to be considered. I can't think of the word, you know what I mean. Okay, considered towards the count. Over here we have you and we have you. Yep. Let's try and stabilize the book by increasing these. And you. We'll try and keep an eye on the city, but I think we'll be fine on that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is on the holiday island, we'll change them over there in a minute, but I want to come back to the park now, and I want to look at doing some elephant enclosures. Okay, I want 3 of them in theory. I think I'll have to sell for 2, plus a flamingo enclosure, maybe. Okay, let's turn off snapping. There's no way I can tell snapping. Of course there isn't. Right, okay. Delete the road that it's snapping to. Trust flamingos to be snapping to stuff, eh? And we'll build that in between just to give it a bit of a cool-esque vibe. Relink that together. Too steep? Are you kidding me? Okay, override it. Don't usually want to override stuff. Sometimes the game gives me no choice but to have to. Right, I want to do a souvenir shop here. Turn off the override tool. And I'm going to do a cafe next to that and then a restroom at the end. Okay. Those are pretty cool. Got the flamingos there. Got the elephants here. I like the elephant bath area. That's kind of cool. Okay, how's the park in Renowned now then? It's nearly its 4th level. Entertainment level is pretty high and we're making not much, to be fair. But it's fine. It's early days. Where with you? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Sure, we'll fund it. We'll fund it and we'll run it. Right. Is there anything that's going on that I need to be immediately knowing about? And yes, I really did redo this area. Looks like it has cut that area out for it. That's kind of cool. Guess it makes it easy for them to harvest it. And then we did add these in outside. I know we did outside episode, but we did add them in. Not too sure if that's actually helping situation over here. You're functioning. You're barely functioning. Functioning. Give one. That it? Alright, it's just these two that need it. Okay then. Well, I think there's a way we can resolve that issue. If I look at this, right, we're exporting about 7 grand worth in flour. So I'm going to get rid of 2 of these flower plants, like so. And then I'm going to link these 2 roads. Which is probably the dumbest idea I've had in a while. If I'm honest. Okay, I see a lot of backlog in traffic over here, which is never a good sign. I can kind of see what it's at. It's at this one building here mainly. I do need to figure out how you get some large barns that don't need freight in and out, you know. Well, there's this way, which will solve half the issue. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get out the tree tool, going to go into the custom pack. And then we're going to turn this off real quick. And we're going to work out what looks like it belongs. I think it's this that looks like it belongs. Like an area they were supposed to be keeping up on, but they just let me grow, as always, on the farm. Yeah, this area is intentionally cut out by the game. Okay. Which is actually cool looking. So it looks like I said, the farmers are trying to get around it. They don't want to have to mess with it, that kind of stuff. Right, what we're looking at here. I need more people to get to that. Okay. Well, we can definitely get more people in the city. That's not an issue. Okay, do that. And then once those get built up, I can then place this down, which is always easy. I just need one of those buildings to plan out. There we go. And just going to fix that. And we can do this as well. That's fine. We're just zoning out this area as we go along. And we'll zone this bit out too. And I'll do this bit just for the sake of it, along with this bit. Oh, okay. There we go. Trying to keep it where the power lines will reach. Now back to you. About to hit our 4th level. That's always good to see. I love seeing it when we do that. As we're very close, we need to work out I've not placed one down of elephant, sea life. Okay. I guess we need some more Tazar enclosures, maybe? I think Tazar enclosures might be the way to go about it. To some degree, we've just hit it. Nice. Giraffe and monkeys. Let me tell you this. Monkeys are like children. Pain in the ass. And I'm not a zookeeper, but I can tell you that for a fact, and I'm not basing it off a night in the museum. I've been to a zoo, and the one kind of animal I kind of wish I didn't have to tolerate when you go to the zoo. They're just cheeky. That's how I'll word it. Yeah, that's the word I'll use to describe it and nothing further. As I'll probably cause an issue in the algorithm if I start ranting about how I don't like monkeys, because someone out there will misconstrue that to mean something else, and then I become target number one when I'm on about the animal and nothing else. There's no other type of monkey than the animal. That is it. No one's gonna listen to that. Can already tell. Already can tell. Doesn't matter though. Right, let's lay out this area here. Okay, that's nice. Got some nice office space up there, which I'm doing by intention, just to hopefully give the island that feel. And then I'm gonna allow for some high rise that is intentionally going down here. Okay. And I'll allow for that. No, then no. If it's gonna mess with the area, I'll do a park or something, I guess. Or in fact, I might just do a... We've got capacity for that. And then for high schools, and then university. Really? Seriously? I guess they don't have access, is what that's trying to tell me. Which we could improve, actually, and I'm going to do something that's unheard of here. We're gonna intentionally make a line that takes everyone from this area to the university. Down. Apparently that can turn around inside that depot. Okay. I'll let it. I'll let it. Right, we got a buzz route now there. So, close that. And I gotta wait for the buzz to actually get there. And that's a temporary route that's just going to get people moving, because I haven't done a transport video for a while, and I intend on doing a transport overhaul anyway. And in that video, we're going to just nuke the city's current infrastructure and add to it and improve it. There's a few things that will stay, of course, but overall, that infrastructure is getting redone. Now then, you're the buzz that's on the route. How many are on this route? 14? Okay. Out of those 14, I think I should go with the... one of these. They look kind of cool. And we'll increase it to 20. Okay. Right. That will give you a chance of getting a bit higher numbers in students. Whether it actually does, I mean... I doubt it's going to make a big difference, but we'll go with it. Right, I'm conscious that the next level up, though, we're going to need some extra university stuff. So let's quickly have a look at what we got space-wise. Okay, back over here. How close are you? Oh, we're far away. Far, far away. Let's draw a line there. And add behind this then. What are we suddenly making all that money from? What's it from? Trying to tell her. It's not parks. Office space, maybe? Industry, maybe? Industry has definitely gone up to 92,000. Are you like... No, it's not you. Oh, it is you. Oh, we've now run out of glass. Okay, we can fix that. So what I can do, and I know we've unlocked these. Where are they? Fiberglass plant. Bingo. And we'll put one on each side. Just so I don't take out too many buildings. Okay. Those can start production on glass. That glass can go into here. And we can start making a boatload of money again. Right. Back over to our park area. I was a bit amazed we're making that much. I'm a bit worried about the academic year right now. That's why I'm too unfocused. Oh, come on. Come on. Hit it. Just hit it. Universal education. It's costing us like kind of 10 grand. Okay. And it doesn't seem to be making a big difference. Okay. I am a fan of seeing this area over here getting lit up a bit more. However, I am also conscious that a lot of people are traveling far and wide to get an education in our university. I also have a feeling that buzz route we put down, this one here. Hang on a minute. It went up in students and we got the research we wanted. I won't put in for any more research. We'll let the money level out. If I go in here now, crank that down. That way I can save on a bit of money. Yeah, that's fine. And then looks like I'm seeing this right. Student numbers are dropping. Game, entertain me a second. If I funnel more money into this, does that mean more students? I just want to understand how this actually works a bit better now. Because we got total spots available 2,000, right? That makes sense. But out of that, we don't actually have that full, and yet they're complaining there's not enough university accommodation across the city. So it leads me to beg the question of what isn't accommodating. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. I'm going to insist on a traffic flow system that keeps this all moving. And I'm going to turn off the crosswalk here as to stop this getting blocked up. So it's this one here and here and here and here. Okay. So hopefully now it doesn't appear that they're actually going to stop crossing. Seriously? Okay. Oh my god. Where are these all going? These are the super bendy buzzes. Okay. Which line are you? Oh, you're the train line that's... Yeah. 51% car trips saved on that one route alone. Whew. That's pretty good. What's not good is this intersection, which evidently needs reworking. And I think part of the problem is you, so I'm actually going to get rid of you. And then another part of the problem is this student area, where for some reason students believe they can cross regardless of what the road says, which is an issue. Okay, yeah, entertain me a second, game. If I was to make... Can't really make it run like that, yeah, true. Okay, I'm gonna do something that's a bit more efficient here. So we're gonna keep clicking off. I need to select this with this tool. Clear that. I'm gonna select you and we'll do that.
Tech cameras. If you want the best, you have got to go big.
Do that.
That's why our cameras are
And then do that.
on the market.
Got a traffic light here that's blocking up the entire area.
The longest. Cameras
Okay.
are paperweights.
What I want to do
Tools used to create. In fact,
is
valuable camera
have
is the one that you're afraid to take outside.
a little system in play.
Package
Okay, so turn that there.
On both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that
Okay.
nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening
Hmm.
finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind
Oh,
has
okay, I
ever
see
known.
this.
Proving
Right.
that
Okay.
to find what's in your soul, you have to look
So
inside the box.
you
And
go there.
the box, which is a house, your home. And that
Okay.
truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box.
Bingo. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool.
Square packages.
What happens if I turn off the lights there then? Does that actually flow on its own? Because there's a lot of backlog there as it is, I'll admit. But will it actually flow? Yeah, clear the city traffic. Let's see if that flows. Right. Back to you. I'm gonna say we crank that down to a measly 9 staff extra. Right, back over to you. Oh, you're really close now. That's great to see. This is the main focus of the video, so we're getting really close to getting this done. And then at the end, we'll do some detailing in here. Right. So, did we put in the monkey place? We didn't. Let's do the monkeys here. Okay. Ah, bingo. I'm with it now. I know what I can do with this. There we go. Turn that on. And then link that up. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is behind that, we'll do another one of those along with another type of enclosure of sorts. I don't know which enclosure I'm going to do yet. It's one of these I want. Okay, I'll do that there. And then I'll probably do one of those, and then at the end I'll squeeze in a, I don't know. We'll do something, but here, let's get the road in at least. Now, okay. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. Let's get some more housing in real quick. And then at least that's out of the way. Okay. Do another row here. We are, like I said, going to do a detailing video in another day. And we've also got to do a transport upgrade video at some point, because transport in the city is atrocious right now. I'm probably also going to do some extra housing near this, as to give the students somewhere to get to and from. Okay. You aren't going to get there. I hate this chair. I tell you, every time I'm like leaning back, it just, the locking mechanism doesn't lock anymore. Not properly, at least. It's like a bit of like weight like that. You know, just like want to lean back. Listen to this. Ready? Ready? Just immediately. I'm not going to complain though. Had it quite some time. You know, a whole whopping year. Apparently they say that's a long enough time that expected. I'm like, oh right, okay. Buy from you again. Honestly, right. Oh come on. That is so close. We want to wrap up the episode by getting the last animal in. Animals, I should say, because there's definitely more than one left. The rhino and the lions. The lions! It's the lions! Okay, we'll do another elephant enclosure here, I think. Just to give us that giant-esque vibe. And then next to that, we'll do another flamingo, is that? I think that's flamingos. Yeah, it is. Okay. And those flamingos need a little connection. So we'll just move that back a bit and then link that in there. And then into here, and I'll link that to there. And then run that down there like so. Okay, that looks pretty good. Right, okay. Nice, right. Okay, we can now make this for profit and not for entertainment necessarily. So I'll raise that price up to $20 a ticket. And in doing so, we've made the Valley Wildlife Center rather profitable if people actually enjoy it enough to go. So we're gonna have some lions now. And I'm gonna do 4 pads of lions. Okay. Like so. And then we'll link the roads together like this. Okay. I'm gonna link that like so, and then this. Okay. That's pretty decent. Quickly link them together. Okay. I'm really happy with this zoo. This is nice. It's turned out pretty well. I can't lie. I mean, I'm lost for words on how I feel about it because I actually like it. These are souvenir shops, right? Yeah, good. Okay, and then I want like a... It's slightly too close for that. Oh, great. This bit here, I'm gonna move back a bit. So use get deleted. You do too. Then the line enclosures on this end just get moved back a little bit more, just to give us that needed gap we're gonna need to put them in. Right, we can turn off the filters quickly. Go into lions and do that. And do a little bit more. Okay. It's visually picturing the road connections while you're building them that matters. And I think we've done this one a bit too down here. So I think we'll need to move it up a little bit. I don't know why I'm making that high-pitched voice. Kind of voice I do for my little nephew. I'm like, I think we've done this wrong. He's like, yeah, okay. Just because I'm being nice and making a funny voice that you for some reason enjoy. I guess I'm picturing when we took him to the zoo actually is why I'm making the voice. I must disown him on that day. He's like, I love monkeys. I'm like, now I gotta go stare at a monkey that wants to rob your phone or something stupid. In fact, actually, that brings up the monkey that took a selfie case. That was the funniest thing I've ever read as a case study. Because I wanted to have a read into some cases and I read it and I was like, really? A monkey took a selfie and this became a criminal case? Oh, sorry, not criminal, civil case. Can you imagine if that became a criminal case? Crimes Against Monkeys Act, monkey see, monkey do prevention. Monkey see, you took a picture and you made a monkey take a selfie of its self. I wonder what monkeys actually think of mobile phones. An interesting idea, but anyway. Right. There we go. Nice bit of plant life there. So, is this actually making us money now? Negligible amounts. But it's a nice little park area that we've built, so I'm not complaining. We've got our ferry stop ready for bringing in people. Curious to come back over here, because curiosity always kills the cat. Still need extra students. Right. I'm gonna depopulate 4 blocks here. And then this bit. Okay. And in turn, we're then going to move in some giant housing. And we'll tackle this traffic issue in a minute. I'm not too sure to what that's being generated by, that traffic yet. I guess because there's no other connection, they're all bottlenecking at that exact point. It's my presumption. I'm not saying there is no other connection, but I'm guessing that might be the case. In fact, that is the case. Oh my god, are you feeling the lag I'm getting? Look at this, it's jumping. Isn't anti-jitter turned on as well? Like, come on. Move up and down. Doesn't matter, I'll deal with that outside of the episode. Right, let's have a look at the actual traffic here. So we've got this shit show. Okay, I'm gonna arrange it so they all cross in synchronized areas. And that way, their crossing patterns are well known. This could be achieved via a simple process of just arrow changing, but you know what? That's how I kind of do it. That's the issue. Right, traffic lights are now on. And then what I want to do is have you be green. And then you go green. And after that... Wait, hold on. This is just for controlling this, isn't it? Okay, I want to do the timings on this. So... red, green, red, green. Oh, it's just not going to work, is it? Rather annoyingly, I don't think it will. Right, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Go in there, get rid of that rule, and get rid of the light. Okay. Go back down here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just let it self-govern, I guess. I mean, what I'm going to do... Something I am actually going to do here, though, is move this down a bit so that this area is not having these turning issues. And I'm going to dictate that they continue straight. Okay, why have I got people blocking the intersect? I don't get that. Don't get it, don't care. Right, back over to here. We've done pretty well. Residentially speaking, over here. People are moving in. Hopefully people that aren't highly educated is my hope, but it's probably not the case. They probably are highly educated. We'll have a quick look, but I'm fairly confident they're all a bit univert. None of them are. That's actually really good for me because that means, you know, these people will have to go here for education and bada bing bada boom, eh? Okay. Well, with that said, guys, as always, it's been great having you here in Cities Skylines. I'm just potting around the city now, just, you know, having a nosy, spotting what's different, what's new. But I think ultimately we've built a really cool island here. It's almost like a Jurassic Park, but for animals. I think we've done well. But with that said, as always, it's been great having you. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.